Huzaifah Hatim. Kita jumpa kat live balik hari ni. The last we spoken about area kat Pulai. Hari ni saya akan share another topic. Topik saya hari ni lah affordable area Johor with potential future for home in secondary market. This is my topic today. So saya akan touch satu lagi area yang rumah dia affordable, macam kawasan Pulai, ada penuh dengan amenities, dengan infrastruktur yang cukup. So kawasan yang saya tengah maksudkan ialah kawasan Pasir Gudang dengan Masai. Okay, kita semua tahu Pasir Gudang ialah is a fishing village atau satu kampung nelayan yang dimajukan oleh Johor Corporation kepada satu heavy industry park. Lepas tu surrounded by residential, commercial, SME, small medium industry yang support heavy industry ni dekat Pasir Gudang. Okay, Pasir Gudang dan Masai easily can be accessed melalui Pasir Gudang Highway, EDL, Desaru Highway and Jalan Masai Lama. So there's a 4 link currently can be accessible to Pasir Gudang. Okay, affordable home dan facilities developed by Johor Corporation to attract first. Johor develop all kind of amenities dengan affordable home dekat kawasan Pasir Gudang to attract Johorian atau the outsiders datang to establish in Pasir Gudang, especially dekat kawasan Mawar dengan Bukit Dahlia. So saya ada map ni, saya akan tunjuk kat map kat mana exactly tempat ni semua. Okay. This is Pasir Gudang. This whole thing is Pasir Gudang yang kita tengah maksudkan tadi. So kawasan Bukit Dahlia dengan Mawar is this, and surrounded by the heavy industry. This is all surrounded by the heavy industry. So first affordable rumah yang dibuat oleh Johor Corp ialah kawasan ni sebelum ada ni apa-apa. So this is the most potential kawasan. Kawasan ni lah pekan Pasir Gudang. Okay, Pasir Gudang future dia in Pasir Gudang, dia the spill over daripada Pengerang. This is Pengerang. This is the rapid development. Ini ialah Sungai Papan Estate where akan bawa spill over development. Sekarang kawasan ni tengah develop. So the spill over of this development akan membangunkan atau memajukan kawasan Pasir Gudang. So that is the future of the Pasir Gudang akan datang. And another proposal yang datang yang boleh naikkan Pasir Gudang ialah third bridge daripada Singapore ke Pasir Putih and will join directly to the Senai Desaru Highway. This is the Senai Desaru Highway. So the third bridge, bila perkara-perkara ni berlaku, dua perkara ni berlaku, Pasir Gudang akan lebih maju. Okay, affordable home both in secondary market pun ada. Secondary market ni semua this is a secondary market dekat Pasir Gudang. And primary market is this kawasan ni ialah primary market. Nanti I will go into very detail about the primary market dekat Pasir Gudang. So buat sementara ni kawasan ni ialah primary market. This is the east of Pasir Gudang and this bahagian north. So north east of Pasir Gudang is the primary market. So saya akan touch pasal primary market. What is the difference between secondary market and primary market? Sebab primary market agak jauh compared to the current development in secondary market. Now we talk about transaction data on landed property dekat in 2019. Saya telah kumpulkan data untuk get the right transaction daripada Bricks. So 65% of landed property sold dekat kawasan Pasir Gudang Masai ialah bawah 500,000. So 65% of the property been sold in secondary market dekat Pasir Gudang tahun lepas 2019 ialah bawah 500,000. Average transaction ialah dalam 190,000 ke 340,000. That is kawasan Pasir Gudang. Average transaction 230,000 hingga 450,000 ialah kawasan Masai. This is from the Bricks. Okay, basically Pasir Gudang and Masai boleh divide into 3 areas. Okay, satu kawasan towards the east Tadi kita tengok map tadi, towards the east, dia ada dua taman yang very important, which is have very large transaction. Satu tu kawasan Saintek dengan Kota Masai. Kawasan Saintek dengan Kota Masai, kawasan dalam, kita boleh kata kawasan dalam. Dia agak jauh dengan Pekan Pasir Gudang. So kawasan ni, the last year transaction data ialah 442 unit been sold. Price range 200 hingga 300 ribu. And kawasan center pula yang mula-mula dibangunkan ialah Bukit Dahlia dengan Taman Mawar. Kawasan ni tahun lepas 2019 tak ada banyak sangat transaction, because kawasan ni adalah satu kawasan yang established. Kalau kita dapat rumah-rumah secondary market, you should not should grab this opportunity, because itulah Pekan surrounded by the heavy industry. Kawasan luar pula ialah kawasan Masai, towards the west of Pasir Gudang. Kawasan Masai ni kita ada Bandar Sri Alam, we have Taman Renting, we have Megaria, and kita ada satu lagi taman ialah Sirah Perdana. Tahun lepas 2019 data, transacted data 225 unit been sold in the range price of 350,000 hingga 650,000. So this is some information yang saya dah berikan sebelum kita go into more detail about Pasir Gudang. So now we will talk about investment. We are talking about investment in Pasir Gudang. This is the Pasir Gudang map. This is the whole thing where my laser is pointing, is the Pasir Gudang map. Investment akan bertumpu dekat Bandar Sri Alam, of course. Bandar Sri Alam is a old town but dimajukan secara modern at the moment. Bandar Sri Alam can be accessed Jalan Masai Lama. This is Jalan Masai Lama to Bandar Sri Alam. Can be accessed through Pasir Gudang Highway. Nampak Pasir Gudang Highway to Bandar Sri Alam. Can be accessed through EDL to Bandar Sri Alam. And also can be accessed through Desaru Senai Highway. This is Desaru Senai Highway. Can access to Bandar Sri Alam. Another link which will be accessible in future is Austin to Bandar Sri Alam. This is the Austin, kawasan Austin, kawasan Tebrau. There's a link directly connecting to Bandar Sri Alam. So kawasan yang paling maju sekarang dekat Johor ialah kawasan Tebrau, kawasan Austin. And so bila link ni siap, the spillover will come to Bandar Sri Alam, and Bandar Sri Alam going to be one of the important area in future. So that's why the investment at the moment, still the link is not ready, is still potential. It's still there's an opportunity of investment. At the moment Bandar Sri Alam, you have education hub, you have UiTM dekat sini, dekat kawasan ni ada UiTM. You have medical hub. There's one international hospital is here. Another one is coming in the pipeline. Then you ada modern commercial center dekat kawasan sini, modern commercial center. You have golf dekat sini. Then you have surrounded by some condos, 4 stars hotel, high-end residential dekat kawasan ni, high-end residential under construction. Secondary, if there is any secondary properties around Bandar Sri Alam, either for home stay ataupun for investment, anything below 500,000 should grab, because the potential is very 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 high. Once the link is complete, sekarang secondary property kawasan Tebrau is about 750,000. So once the link is complete, so Bandar Sri Alam, the property price will goes up. Under construction properties under Bandar Sri Alam development is about 650,000 and above. Tak ada lagi yang 500 plus, tak ada lagi dah. So kalau ada secondary property dekat Bandar Sri Alam for investment, you should invest. Now we move on to new development. This is Pasir Gudang again. This is Pasir Gudang. This is the east of Pasir Gudang. The new development is focused around this area. This is not east of Pasir Gudang. Kita balik pada bandar. This is the bandar Pasir Gudang, Pekan Pasir Gudang, where you have Mawar and Dahlia, Bukit Dahlia. These two. This is Saintek. So the new development is towards Kong Kong. Two major developer yang developing this area. One is Madini East under Mahasing. One more is Eco World. So they are tapping on the Desaru Senai Highway. They are tapping on Desaru Senai Highway to exit, either to exit in Tiram or you can go up to Pengerang. So this is the new development. Now, why I tell you the new development compared to the secondary market is different? Because new development dia still affordable, harga dia affordable, tapi far away from the main town. So the secondary market still the best choice for Pasir Gudang. Secondary market still the best choice for Pasir Gudang because the new development is far away. You can see there's no much area to be developed. So that's why the new development is focusing at the northeast of Pasir Gudang. Today I have shared with you all about another area, affordable houses area, which is a potential growth in Johor, that is Pasir Gudang and Masai. So we MNJB buying and selling properties in this area dah hampir 20 years lah. We dealing for residential units. There's a lot of abandoned small abandoned projects dimajukan balik oleh MNJB, and then we collectively sell the properties back. So we have a lot of experience in this area. Okay, so our topic was affordable house in potential area. Affordable house in potential area. So the last I have shared in Pulai. Today I have shared with you all Pasir Gudang. So I also have shared which the data, the actual data of transaction. I also have shared investment in Bandar Seri Alam. I also have shared new development. So we basically we are the answer for your search for residential property. So MNJB Realty is the answer for your secondary market search for residential property. So you can contact us if you would like to have either to stay or to invest. Thank you.